The next gaming revolution is here, and it is play to earn. We are now being able to extract value from playing video games and monetize our time, and also have ownership over our own assets. Today I'm going to show you a bunch of blockchain based games that allow you to earn on the daily and have some of the best payouts and long-term potential for profit. Are you ready? Well, hey there, crypto friends. Thanks again for joining me. So today we're talking about the potential of long-term games that are out there that you can play and earn in, and you can do this daily, right? Where you're earning profits on the daily and extracting value from these games every single day to try and maximize how much profit you're getting from your gaming time. No longer are the days where we sit around and spend hours, countless hours, playing video games that we love, but getting no value out of them. Those days are gone. I know it doesn't seem like it now, but you're early and you're going to be rewarded because you understand this concept and the value that it's bringing to the gaming space in general. A lot of gamers don't yet realize it, but they will come around. I can guarantee you guys that. So today we're going to look at my top 6 games, six that have some great potential and that you can earn in every single day. Now, not every game works that way, and some games work where you earn, but not where you earn every single day. All 6 of these games allow you to earn every single day, and they're a huge variety from FPS games to passive games to car games and everything in between, racing as well. So let's jump into it. But before we get there, if you love gaming, NFTs, and earning money in crypto, earning it! Not having to buy it, but earning it, then make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel here and smash that like button if you like what you see. And join our community of Stachers in Discord. We'd love to have you talking more about NFTs and gaming. All right, so let's jump down into my top 6 games. This is in no particular order. I'm not ranking them here from 1 to 6, but just some of my favorites that you can literally earn in every single day. And we're kicking things off here with HodlGod. HodlGod is a battle royale style game that is on the Wax blockchain, and it's essentially what you would expect for a battle royale style. You're jumping in with about 25 to 30 players, and it is winner takes all. So whoever's the last man standing is one that ends up with the rewards. And they have their in-game token called Void. And Void token is what you can earn by getting some things like bounties, right? So you have these bounties that you can fulfill, and then you can also get these special in-game items during the matches too. And if you win, you get to keep them, these NFT items, and they actually give you a boost to your earnings as well. So if you guys love the battle royale style, this is one that has a little bit of a different take too, because they kind of have a more of a medieval look to it and feel to it. So everyone kind of starts off on a very level playing field. There's no special weapons that have special abilities over others. It's the same abilities across the board, and you have a melee weapon and you have a ranged weapon, right? So a bow and usually like a sword. They're introducing some pretty cool new weapons, but like I said, once again, they all work the exact same way and have the same amount of stats and special abilities. So it really comes down to your skill in this game. So HodlGod is one of those ones where you can literally play every single day, and you can even stake a lot of these NFTs that you're using as cosmetics inside the game too, to even increase your daily bonus and earning potential in this game. So if that's for all you guys that love Battle Royale. Now moving on to my second favorite one here. This is one that's been around for quite some time, and it is a passive game. So whereas HodlGod is a very active game, Alien Worlds is a passive earning game that allows you to earn and mine on planets every single day and earn their in-game cryptocurrency called TLM. And so you can see here I have a bunch of NFTs that I have either acquired through mining or I purchased on the marketplace. And essentially what you do is you have to have some mining equipment. So you see some of those things here, they all have this little lightning power here, but it tells you the mining power of each one. And you line these up in your inventory, and then you can mine every single day in this game. And you can see right here, you just hit the mine button and claim it. And this also is on the Wax blockchain. And you basically are just approving this in your wallet, and then you're going to be claiming that mine on that day. So in addition to being able to mine every day on these different planets, like mine, which is Cabian 1416. If you guys want to mine on my land in Alien Worlds, you can. You can see that there's this much TLM still left in my world, which is great. But the other cool thing that they're doing here in this is also the missions. So they have created a cross-chain bridge to Binance Smart Chain here, where you can do these missions where you're essentially staking your TLM, and you can see them here. You're sending out spaceships, and it costs a certain amount of TLM, and then you get a percentage back of the rewards. You can see right here, for if you lock up your TLM for 12 weeks, you're going to be getting a share of 300,000 TLM as rewards, and you also earn NFTs too. So yet another way to earn, in addition to the daily rewards that you could be doing with mining, these are things that are a little bit more long-term, just like HodlGod, where they have staking as well. So moving right along, if you love things, if these kind of games that are passive, are not really your thing, but you love things like first-person shooters, FPS games, then you definitely want to check out Nite. Nite is one of the OG FPS games on the blockchain where you can compete against others in a Fortnite style game, right? It has this kind of low poly look to it, but is actually pretty well polished when it comes to the gameplay and the matching system and the different modes in the game as well. And you earn Bitcoin directly in this game. So in contrast to a lot of these other games where you're earning their in-game token that you would then have to trade for something like Ethereum or Bitcoin, Nite, you're actually earning in-game Bitcoin through this system. Now you do have to pony up a few sats to be able to enter in some of these matches where you can actually earn. So there is a cost to be able to get on board into these paid matches. But the game in itself is really fun. But you could be playing these Bitcoin matches, and if you're really good at these games, you could be earning some big amount of rewards daily by playing the paid matches, and then also jumping in tournaments too, which are going to then boost your earnings here over the long term as well. So if you like Bitcoin Royale, this is a great game that is powered by Lightning Network, and then with NFTs on the Liquid Network. So really cool they're utilizing Bitcoin across the board, and then you can earn rewards in Bitcoin by playing this game and just smashing on people in the game. Like you can see right here, just hot dog dead, boom, Bitcoin earned. It could be that easy. But once again, you got to be good. It's a skill-based game versus Alien Worlds that is not really skill-based, right? HodlGod, Nite, skill-based, and Alien Worlds is not. Now, the next game on my list is completely different from everything on this list, and it's called War Riders. This is, for lack of a better term, it's a mining game, but it's really gamified well beyond something like Alien Worlds. What you're doing is you're going out into this MMO wasteland, into a NFT-enabled car that has a bunch of weapons on it that you can load up, which are also NFTs. And you go around and you smash on other people looking for mining spots where you can mine their in-game currency, BZN or benzene, and then take it back to the garage and stick it in your stash, right? So War Riders is a pretty interesting game, and this is a game that is on Ethereum, but they are coming to Immutable X. So that's a pretty big thing, I think, in my opinion, because there will be no more of these crazy transaction fees. I love that. So you can see a little bit about what it looks like here. And here's some of the cars. They're like, it's a 3D game, kind of reminiscent of Twisted Metal. If you remember that game back in the day, Twisted Metal was a pretty good one. But unlike Twisted Metal, you can actually customize these cars and outfit them with different guns. You can change the color, add your own logo, as you can kind of see here, to make it really your own. And this game has blown up recently with the rise of BZN in price. And so now we're seeing clans going out there and camping on some of these spots. And there's a lot of action going on in the wasteland. But this is a really fun game and one I love playing on stream. But this is a game that you can easily earn every single day by going out there. You definitely want to make friends, but you can extract some massive value from this game on the daily because it is still under the radar. And that's one of the big things about this game. Once it gets to Immutable X, it will definitely be blowing up, and lots of people are going to be knowing about this and trying to get in there and mine that BZN. So get in now. All right, next on my list is a game that I've covered recently on the channel, and it's called GnoCity. This is a gnome-based card game that allows you to essentially do PvP matches against other people based upon the stats of your card. So when it comes down to you know, how you win, and this is something that you can do daily. Now there are ways to be able to increase your profits each day, but every 24 hours your cards health replenishes, and you can see the win ratio I have, and I've even been made into a gnome card for this game. So you can see here I am hanging out as a little gnome. But all you really have to do is have 5 different gnome NFTs, and you can jump into the PvP battles and start battling against other people with your gnome lineup, and they lose health as they lose matches. You can see right here, I've won a bunch of my recent matches here, and lost a couple, but I'm essentially winning Nokins, and you can see I have a balance of almost 1,900 Nokins, and these can then be converted to things on the Wax blockchain. Other tokens like Wax in particular. So this is another Wax based game. And so, you know, this is a very simple game, very much in the kin of Alien Worlds, what's a passive kind of game, right? You load up your lineup and you just let them go and people will attack you, or you can directly attack if you want. And then you just feed your gnomes when they're dead, or you can just wait for the 24 hours to pass, and then you can heal them through the interface. So kind of interesting, fun, and they have some other modes here too, like a racing mode that's very similar, but it's all stats based, and so they are you know, trying to expand the universe here with some land that they recently launched too. So GnoCity definitely has a lot going on for it, and an easy kind of auto battler passive game if that's more your style. Now, rounding out the list here, and last but not least, is a game called Nova Rally. This is also a Wax-based game, and it is a game that you can earn in every single day, doing multiple races, and this is a racing game that is in its early stages right now. So in its early stages, it is kind of similar to what we've seen with GnoCity and Alien Worlds, where it is very passive, but they're going to be having a full 3D racing game that is going to utilize their NFTs and NFT racers for this game. So what you need for this is you need 1 car NFT and 2 driver NFTs, and then you can race for prizes in the different leagues. And the higher the league that you have to race for, the bigger the fee that it costs to get into it. But the great thing about this is the NFTs themselves, they actually you know, they actually generate the oil currency, which is what you need to enter in these matches. So they generate it you know, just based upon like passive income. So you can see I've generated about 86,000 oil by holding these NFTs. So you always have some you know, NFTs generating this, and so it means you can just keep playing and playing and playing. Now to get to the higher levels, you do have to have some of these extra tokens to be able to earn the maximum amount of rewards every day. But you can be playing at the small levels and just continue to keep earning and claiming prizes if you win. And there's, I think, a lot of really good long-term potential in this game too, with the fact that they're going to be releasing a really cool full 3D racing game here in the future. But right now, like I said, a little bit under the radar, and something that you can easily earn in every single day and is not super cost prohibitive to get in. That's one of the big things about all the games that I've showed you today, is they don't cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You know, there is some investment that you're going to make initially, but it's not going to be anything like an Axie Infinity or any of these other games where you have to shell out thousands of dollars to get started, and your time for return is you know, very far into the future. So maybe with just a few bucks invested, you could be pulling out you know, profits on these games every single day, and most of them are still kind of under the radar and have not blown up like Axie Infinity or games like Splinterlands. So I hope you guys like this breakdown of my top 6 games that you can earn in daily and are still a little bit underneath the radar. Let me know what your favorite one is. If you're playing one of these games, I want to hear about it. Or if you have a favorite out of this group, let me know in the comments below. That's all we have for today, folks. Until next time, stash that crypto, friends.